Reflections of Bill, a collaborative story starring
Anique,
Codename,
RPG, Matali, Malia,
Codename,
Eminem,
Ethan,
Codename,
Skittles,
Kyla,
Codename,
Rose,
Ronaldo,
Codename,
Thing 1,
Miles,
Codename,
question mark, Sunny,
Codename,
S, Jonna,
Codename,
Rabbit,
Emma,
Codename,
Pie, Maliana,
Codename,
Chocolate, Sophia,
Codename,
Fluffawuffakins, Kai,
Codename,
Rabbit,
Maya,
Codename,
Banana, Marina,
Codename,
Zebra, Phoebe,
Codename,
Bear, Sophie,
Codename,
Cheetah,
and a big part of this session, but out on a hop skip, Sahaj, aka Gumby, and Sabrina, aka Smiles.
Bill didn't get it. The little human called him Bill, and everyone else called him Teddy. It must be the others who are wrong, because it was the little human that kissed him and took him to tea parties and made sure he was tucked under the covers next to her every night. And it was the little one who cried for him on the night of gum and scissors.
That evening started off normal enough. The little one tucked him in bed and told him a story about gold hair and the 3 chipmunks. He must have drifted off, because the next thing he knew, he was being yanked around by his leg every which way. And the little human was screaming like the whistle of a runaway freight train. The wrinkled human hobbled to the bedside. He turned on the light, leaned his walking stick against the bed table, and bent down to examine the problem.
Oh, dear me, what do we have here?
He said gently, "My hair, Grandpa, my hair. Bill is pulling my hair."
Bill was mystified, as he wasn't doing any such thing. His leg was wrapped around her hair, but he wasn't doing it.
Okay, sweetie, simmer down now.
Said the wrinkled one.
Looks like you have some gum stuck in your hair, and that gum is stuck to your Teddy's leg here. Let's get into the bathroom where the light is better.
The wrinkled one held Bill by the ear while he led the little one by the other hand.
For 3 or 2 minutes, the wrinkled one wrestled with Bill's leg and the sticky stuff. Finally, he came up with this diagnosis.
Honey, it's either that long, beautiful hair of yours or a little bit of Bill's foot.
My hair, Grandpa.
The little one blubbered.
You can't cut Bill's foot. The wrinkled one smiled.
Sweetie, your mother would disown me if we cut this gorgeous hair. It won't hurt Bill a bit. Trust me.
The little one let out a shriek and then immediately turned her attention to her dear stuffed animal.
Bill, this might sting a little, so I want you to think about butterflies and raspberries.
Bill didn't know about these butterflies and raspberries. He decided an explorer with his eyes around the room might be the same kind of medicine. The very first thing he saw was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. This beautiful thing was stretched up on the wall, with the young one screaming wildly again and the wrinkled one working on his foot. Bill decided to say hello. "Hi, my name's Bill. I hope we didn't wake you. Just a foot to cut off. We will be out of here in no time."
Oh, you are such a brave one, Bill. The beautiful thing cooed quietly. I'm Bella.
At just that instant, Bill's foot, which he didn't feel so much before, now felt even less. The wrinkled one then separated the gummy foot from the hair and tucked into the little one's arms. They were led back to the bedroom. The wrinkled one pulled the covers up over Bill and up snug to the little one's chin. and kissed her goodnight. On his way out, he absent-mindedly mistook a lightsaber for his walking stick, and, lights flashing, he limped out of the room. In minutes, the little one was peacefully dozing. Bill, though, was too confused to fall asleep. He missed something. At first he thought it was his foot. Then he realized it was this beautiful Bella what he would never see again.
I really, really, really hate sad movies, Fuzzy One. What's the rub?
Bill froze. This was not the young one, and this was not the wrinkled one. And the other ones were all swimming in Wisconsin Lake. So who was this?
Yoo-hoo, Billy Boy, I know you're in there.
Who are you? Who was talking?
Pokemon, the walking stick. Pokey to you. Gramps ran off with a lightsaber instead of me tonight. He must be doing a little battle with Mr. Bader this morning. So come on, why so glum?
Bill didn't exactly know this walking stick. Not exactly. And the little one had warned him about talking to strangers. But he needed to talk to someone right now. So he told Pokey about his chance meeting with beautiful Bella.
Bella, Bella, Bella. Nope, don't know any Bellas around here. You're sure you're not talking about Sadie Moe, the ironing board?
Bill said no.
So what does your Bella look like?
She is fuzzy and brown. She has a black nose and a hat and little black boots and a red ribbon around her neck.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I know what you look like. What does Bella look like?
I told you. Oh, so there's another little brown teddy bear in this house. A girly bear.
Now Bill was confused and sad and began sniffling again.
Hold it. Don't be doing that again. What do you say you and me go visit this Bella so I can see for myself?
I would love this walking stick, but we cannot move. You know that.
Ah, horse chestnuts.
What is this horse chestnut?
Gramps taught me that one. Anyway, we can too move. Once. Bill didn't understand.
It's the law of the forest. If you are strong and brave and have a warm heart, you can move for 1 hour. One time for 1 hour. And then we are still again. For, well, pretty much forever.
This new law of the forest thrilled Bill.
Then now is my time, said Bill. I will take you, walking stick.
Pokey. I will take you, Pokey, to help me walk, because I have no foot. This way you don't have to use your once.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do a test. Are you strong?
Yes.
Okay, that works. Warm heart? I can answer that one. You wouldn't be blubbering in here about your wonderful Bella if you didn't have a warm heart. Okay, this is the big one. Are you brave?
Well, I'm brave enough to travel to this room of better light to see my beautiful Bella.
You nailed it, son. Okay, you're good.
I have to be good, too?
No, I mean you're good to go. Wiggle your fingers.
I do not have these fingers.
All right, I forgot. Try moving your hand and arm.
In one motion, the cover came down off his face, and for the first time, he saw his pal Pokey.
Excellent. Let's go, Billy Boy. Time's a-wasting.
Carefully, awkwardly, Bill scooshed out of the bed without waking the little one and hopped over to the bedside table for Pokey.
You are big, Pokey.
Yeah, Gramps is a tall one. Just grab me halfway up my neck.
Bill slid his paw around Pokey, and just as he had seen the wrinkled one, they limped into the room of better light. As soon as they reached the room, he pointed to the wall mirror. Pokey, I would like you to meet Bella. There was silence now, from Pokey, from Bella, and then from Bill. Bella was just as he had remembered her.
except for one thing. She too had a walking stick. A walking stick that looked just like Pokey.
Hello, Bill. How wonderful to see you. You are using your once just to visit me?
Bill nodded. When he did so, Bella nodded. Bill lifted his arm, and Bella lifted her arm. Bill did a little hop, and Bella hopped the same way.
Bella, are you making fun of me? Why do you have a walking stick like Pokey now? And why are you copycatting?
Bella giggled. Not a mean giggle, but a sweet giggle. The kind of giggle that can make grapefruit taste like fudge.
I am a mirror, Bill. Just as your job is to be a friend for the little one, my job is to show people what they look like. You are looking at your own reflection. The hat, the black nose, the handsome fuzz. That is you, not me.
But where are you?
I am here, Bill. You must trust me.
Her voice washed over him gently, like cold, clear water down a bubbling brook.
Well, Pokey respectfully and unusually kept his mouth zipped. Bill and his wonderful Bella talked. They talked about reflections and light and raspberries and once times. Finally, Pokey said softly,
Bill, sorry, brother, we better go. Bill started to sniffle. Then he remembered his test. He was brave. So, like the little one had done to him so many times, he leaned into the mirror and, knowing it was really Bella, put his lips to his lips. Good night, he said. And then they were back in bed. For a few moments, everything that had just happened played back in his mind, like a spectacular movie. Then he noticed something. He could no longer move his arm. He would never see his Bella again.
Bill, you did good, man. You're right. Your Bella, she is beautiful.
Bill couldn't help himself and cried long into the night.
It was a giant crash that woke him up. The wrinkled one came hobbling in again on his lightsaber.
Delilah!
The wrinkled one exclaimed, looking at the wreckage of the mirror in her bedroom.
What happened?
I don't know, Grandpa. I just woke up.
There's my walking stick. It looks like someone smashed the mirror with my walking stick.
Really, Grandpa? It wasn't me.
Together, the little one and the wrinkled ones picked up the shards of the mirror. Then the wrinkled one picked up his walking stick from the floor and started down the stairs.
But, Grandpa, how will I brush my hair?
He stopped for a moment and thought.
Well,
He said finally.
we'll bring the wall mirror in from the bathroom.
He leaned his walking stick against the bed, traveled to the room of better light, and returned with Bella. Bill may have had fluff for brains, but very slowly he began to put things together.
Pokey,
He murmured.
you used your once, didn't you? You used your once to break that mirror.
Like I told you, Fuzz Monster, I can't stand sad movies.
Until many years later, when the little one had grown and gone to college, she spent hours in front of Bella, brushing her long, beautiful hair. Always at her side, staring lovingly ahead, was our strong, warm-hearted, brave Bill.